Well, so much for getting some sleep tonight. Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2015 movie, The Nightmare. This is a documentary horror movie about people who have dealt with sleep paralysis. In the movie there's like 8 different people who are telling different stories about their experiences with sleep paralysis, and they kind of have like a reenactment of their stories as they're telling them. Kind of like what you would see like on a murder mystery documentary or something. Gotta admit, this movie was really creepy. I've dealt with sleep paralysis many times. It's one of the reasons I don't sleep very good anymore, is I've had trouble with sleep paralysis, and this movie really hit kind of close to home for me and everything. And a lot of the stuff that these people talk about are things that I've experienced, like the shadow people and the man in the hat and stuff like that. Like, I've experienced it, like being paralyzed, not being able to move and everything, and feel like you're being held down and everything. It's really creepy and everything. And like the reenactments and stuff, like they show like these shadow figures and stuff that look exactly like what I've experienced it with shadow people and stuff. It's like really, really creepy and everything. The score in here is also really creepy too, and like the sound editing, like they make these sounds that when the people are describing the sounds they're hearing and stuff, it's just really eerie and creepy. Most movies don't really get under my skin or anything like that, but this movie really did, because of how much I could relate to what these people were talking about. It was a pretty creepy movie, but it was also a really well done documentary. There are a few things about it that I don't like. I don't really like that they don't really go into the psyche of it and like try to explain stuff about like why people have these things. I mean, there probably isn't really a good explanation for it, but I would have liked to see at least what psychologists and stuff actually think about it, what they think on why it happens and stuff like that. I would have liked to see that. But hearing these people's stories, though, it also kind of makes me feel good to know I'm not the only person that's had these kind of experiences, so at least I don't feel like I'm crazy anymore. A lot of the stuff they described were things that I really have experienced before. I never really told anybody about this before, but there's been many nights where like I wake up, I can't hardly move, I feel like there's somebody standing over me, and sometimes they're whispering stuff. Like, some of it I couldn't really make out. Some of it's like stuff like you're going to die, and all kinds of creepy things. But this is a really good movie, though. I would definitely recommend it, especially if you've had experiences with night terrors and you're interested in hearing what people think about the stories and stuff. I definitely would recommend it. But I also want to say that if you've experienced this stuff, this is not for the faint of heart. If you've experienced it, you don't want to be reminded of the terrors and stuff that you went through, then I wouldn't recommend watching it, because this movie really does freak me out. It makes me not want to go to sleep, because every night when I try to go to sleep, I get scared that I'm going to have these experiences again, and everything. That's why I don't sleep very good at night, and I probably won't sleep at all tonight because of this movie. It's just a really, really effective movie, but I really like hearing other people's stories and stuff. And if you want to see a good movie about this stuff and kind of hear about other people's experiences with sleep paralysis, this is one that is worth checking out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've seen this movie, let me know what you think about it. If you've experienced the sleep paralysis thing and the stuff that they talk about in this movie, if you want to let me know in the comments, you're welcome to. You don't have to tell me details about it if you don't want to, but I'd be interested in hearing your stories on it. And if you've seen this movie, let me know what you think about it, and hope you enjoy this video, and have a good day, everybody.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that